Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to The Sun is Shining, so let's do the haul in the garden, despite the fact that I'll be squinting the whole way through and you probably won't be able to see anything. Actually, you might be able to see things. Okay, it is Sunday. We have been to the car boot sale. We got there really late today. I don't think we even left here until gone 9. With the result that some things were very cheap by the time we got there. So this was completely free. Somebody was shouting all this stuff is free. I didn't open it to see what was in the box. It could be an entirely different phone. This is often the case when you pick up a boxed phone, that you open it and somebody put their old phone in the box. Now it does seem to be a BT Decor 310. It is quite yellowed. Yeah, you can see the white side and there's the yellow side. So it is a BT Decor 310, but it is quite yellowed. It was free, it does not matter. Let's put the wires back in. I've got a stinking cold, by the way. Those of you who saw the waffle last week will have seen me struggling with this cold, because this one goes out a while after the waffle. So it will be no news to some of you. It's an absolute doozy. That doesn't go back in the box. How did I get it out of the box and not get it back in? I'll deal with that later. Absolute doozy of a cold. I bought this for my office corner in my room. I've got a bare bulb above the desk and it's doing my head in. So it was £2. It's a George Home origami paper shade. I don't know how much they cost in George originally, but it was £3.99 in the charity shop at some point for somebody. And they obviously didn't use it. So there we go, one paper shade. For £2, it won't matter if it's rubbish, because I'm wondering what the reason I haven't put shade up there before is because I put boxes and things up on top of the unit there and the bulb is in between me and it, so I'm kind of in the mind that a shade might be a problem, a shade might get in the way, but we'll find out. I went back for this. I saw this when I first arrived and asked the lady how much it was and she wanted £6, and I said to her, is that your best price? And she said, I can do £5.50. It's a Jellycat Amusables chocolate ice cream cone. I went away, looked at it on completed, and it'll sell for about 20-ish. So I decided I would go back for it, even though £5.50 was a chunk of cash. I'm actually burning, sitting here in the sun. I can feel it burning through my t-shirt. That's how hot it is. Hi. Tammy's come out to join. I got 2 gonks for the Christmas collection. They were, I think they were £1 each. I think they were £1 each. So 2 gonks to add to the collection in the loft. Hi. Apparently I'm having my photo taken.
Smile.
I'm not very good at smiling on demand, especially not in sunshine. Why am I having a photo opportunity? I paid £2 for a Cath Kidston parakeet plate. I think they're parakeets. This is a Santoro gorgeous figurine. I paid £2 again for this one. She's a coming, bear with. And the tail is missing and I did not know. That's bloody annoying. That cat should have a tail. That cat should have a tail coming down there, and I did not realise at the time. It's a Santoro money box. That's really annoying, because I was so pleased. So yeah, I was really, really pleased with that, and now I'm slightly disappointed about the fact that it's got a broken bit, so can't be helped. Today's out of the box items are these. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sous vide bag, roll bag, sous vide pouches, you know. So if you're cooking via the sous vide system, you use this vacuum pouch to seal your stuff. You can also use it to put stuff in the freezer and whatever. They are from sousvidetools.com. You can buy them at Nesbit's according to these stickers. Full range of sizes available, now available from Nesbit's. The guy wanted, he said, oh, I want 50p each, but if you buy more, I'll do them for a good price. And I paid him £5 for 12 rolls, which of course would have been £6 at 50p a roll. But also in with my fiver, hang on, bear with, I'm trying to move them all out of the way and they're all just rolling off the bench. Also with my fiver was a couple of packs of flat boxes. Now I think that's a Temu label, so they haven't spent a fortune on them, but little boxes are always useful. Let's see what size these fold up into. These are going to be letterbox size, aren't they? That's the finished size on those. So 2 packs of those and a roll of 4x6 thermal printer labels, which I use all the time. So £5 for all of that. I thought that was absolutely worth it. And surely I can sell the sous vide pouches for more than that. There's a little pile of dogs down here in the sun and you can't see it. It's just off camera. Hang on. little pile of dogs. Teddy's not in the pile because he gets too warm too easily. I paid, I think, 50p each for these two. It might be, no, I think it's 50p for the two. One that's Sophie. I'm not going to squeak her because she's in good condition, so she can be sold, I think. If they're not in good condition, I squeak them and then the dogs have them. But yeah, I don't know, she's got some ink on her, so she probably will turn out to be a dog toy. And this definitely needs a wash. This is a Bambi comforter and it's minging, so that definitely needs a wash. Where are you from? Are you Primark or George? Primark. A Primark Bambi comforter. So they were 2 for 50p. And then I got 2 mugs for 10p each, and I don't know if these are them. I think this is one of them. I don't know where the other one is. I paid 50p for a ricer. 50p for stainless steel ricer. I always pick those up if I see them. Here's the other mug. 2 mugs, 10p each. This one will go in our kitchen because it has a dog on the outside and it says all you need is love and your dog. So that one will go in our kitchen. And this one to sell, which is a Crown Trent, and it has cats on it. So 10p each for those. £2 for this bundle that's coming out next. I got a snuffle mat for the dogs. Now 2 of the dogs, when we go on holiday, 2 of the dogs are going to Chris and Julia's to have a holiday as well, because to leave all 4 dogs at home with Anthony for 2 weeks is a lot because he's got his ordinary job as well. So Bella and Molly are going to stay at home because they are older and more well behaved. Basically, they can be trusted. If they're left, they won't fight with each other, and Anthony will be able to take them out because they're also more well behaved when they're out and about than the babies, even though the babies are now over a year old and we shouldn't be calling them babies anymore. And the babies are going to Chris and Julia's and they're going to have a lovely fortnight. So we thought if we bought them this snuffle mat, they could take that with them for entertainment. But also in that £2 bundle, I got 2 Woolovers jumpers. They're a bit fluffy and bitty, but they're in good condition. That is 100% cashmere, and I presume the other one is the same. Are they both the same size? This one's a large. Oh, the label's different in this one, but it is also 100% cashmere. Yeah, they're both large. So 2 navy blue large jumpers in 100% cashmere, and a pair of jeans for Tammy. Mid-rise skinny jeans, white jeans for holiday. She's not allowed to wear white the rest of the time because she'll wreck it. She's allowed to do whatever she wants, I am joking. But yeah, £2 for that little pile. £1 for this Cath Kidston bag. It is a little bit discoloured around the zips, which often happens with Cath Kidston bags. I don't know why it does that. There must be something to do with the zip itself, I guess, because it only ever discolours around the zips. But yeah, that was £1, and it's still got its long strap, which is nice. £1 for a Dunoon Watch the Birdie Cherry Denman golfing mug. And the last thing in the trolley is this, which is, it's either a car window shade or a retractable dog door, and I think it's one of those retractable dog doors, judging by the size of it, but it could be a car window shade. But look at the size of that. It's too big to be a car window shade. Surely it is a retractable dog door. And what you do is you use the suckers and you sucker it onto your door and to your door frame. And then as you open your door, this opens with it and it stops your dogs nipping out. And I tried to buy one of these from Temu the other week and bought the wrong thing. So when I saw this, it was £2. I thought, oh, we'll get that and we'll try it that way around. And that's it. That is the haul and all of the haul. I bought less today deliberately. I got a very, very big backlog now on my listing stuff, a really big backlog. I am falling behind week by week because I am buying more than I am listing. And what with working away and stuff like that, I've just been very, very slack. So I consciously bought a lot less today. And of course, getting there later helps. For starters, the reason getting there later helps me buy less is because there's a lot more people and I get overwhelmed more when there's a lot of people, and so I want to get out of there and go home, and so I buy less because I want to get out there and leave. So that works. But yeah, that's the haul and all of the haul. As always, if you have seen anything that floats your boat, my email address is in the description box underneath every video. And with all that said, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.